All right, folks, ladies and gentlemen, an all-new episode you don't want to miss. Nelson Torres here, along with Caroleen Stewart.
Hey, guys. How's it
The
going?
lovely Caroleen.
Hey, how's it going?
Yes. It is going to be a unique episode because we have 2 exclusive interviews that we did very recently. And it's something that you actually recommended at one point. So we'll get and plus a big announcement, right?
Yep.
All right, don't miss it. And WTF TV starts about now, right?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. All right. Coming to you from Manhattan Neighborhood Network in the Hudson Yards, not far from the Jacob Javits Center, where everything is happening. Oh, man, it's a happening tonight, right, Caroline?
Indeed.
Yes. All right, Nelson Torres this week, as always, ladies and gentlemen. Joining along with me, as always, Caroleen Stewart.
Hey, guys. Caroleen Stewart here. Just like Nelson said, we are here, located in the city so nice. They named it twice, New York, New York. Not that far from the Jacob Javits Center and not that far from the center of the universe, that is Times Square.
Now, they named it twice. What do you think is that?
Well, New York, New York. Well, Manhattan is technically New York, New York. But every other borough is just...
Yeah, its own thing, too. But
its
still
own
technically
thing.
New York City, too.
But technically, it's still New York City.
Yeah, but we're also in the state of New York, too, as well. Too. You got Buffalo, we got Albany and all of that. But that's like another world for us comparing New York City. But I'm digressing there too much. Anyway, so tonight's episode, we have 2 exclusive interviews. 2 exclusive, count them, 2. The first one we want to get into is from the Kink Collective. We interviewed our old good friend, Master Joshua.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so this was an event that took place in the world by the what's that place underneath the World Trade Center, the Oculus?
The Oculus.
Yes.
Yes.
So, and I think you also told me about this, but you couldn't make it. So
Yes, I couldn't make it. I actually had a performance out in Long Island. So unfortunately, I couldn't send my love and regards. So shout out to Master Joshua and the Kink Collective. So so Nelson and Jermaine actually represented you guys.
Yeah, shout out to 924 Photos. He was there with me as well, too. And it was a very unique situation because I would never think, it was in an art gallery in the Oculus. I never thought in a place like that would have kink within the World Trade Center area like that. And like literally like in a mall, if you catch my
Like
drift.
so out in the open?
Oh, sort of actually, literally, because right across it's like the Mac...
The Apple store?
Not the Apple store, but the beauty place.
The Mac Beauty Supply Store.
Yeah,
okay.
right across from it, that's where it was.
Okay.
So, and then people were just walking by, probably just onlookers to see what was going on.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with kink.
I love kink. It's just that it was in a unique place. And if you don't, here's the video that I'll show you right now to show you what I'm talking about. And let's not forget, at the end of the show, we do have a big announcement. So stick around for that. But first, let's check out the Kink Collective interview.
How you doing, folks? Nelson Torres here. We're actually underneath the World Trade Center around. This is a unique situation. I have here Master Joshua,
Hello,
an old friend of ours for many years.
Yes, thank you, Nelson.
Yes, yes. We're right here. Yes, no, thank you for inviting. So we're here in a Kink Collective. What is it, like an event? So basically, what it is?
It's like an art show.
It's an art show. It's in an art gallery.
An art gallery. It's in a gallery. Campus 3.0. We're here working with the Meta Betties, who is a digital art movement, essentially. And they provided us an opportunity to come and talk about who we are on the level of kink, BDSM, leather as people, and to try to make it okay and normalize it for the public. Because we're essentially in a mall and the door is right there.
And anybody can just come in and see, literally.
18 and up, but yeah, it's literally.
18 up, of course, that makes more sense. But then now, what made you decide to come in a location, in a prime location like this?
We were invited.
Oh, you were invited?
We were invited in, yeah. We had done an event out in Brooklyn, and the person was really impacted by our approach to kink,
right,
and the safety they felt. And they were like, listen, I'm curating at this gallery. Would you like to come and exhibit? Mm-hmm. And it was like, here we are.
Yeah, this is like a prime location. That's why I'm very surprised. But like I said, you got a Mac place right across the street. You got an Apple store literally a few doors down.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff. But anyway, as we came here a little bit, we're going to show that flogging demonstration, but we're also here, a lot of people came here so far. So do you think, the best question is, do you think people will actually approach kink in a different way rather than just being too scared about it? That makes any sense?
So I think the intention is to get it accessible, right? To make it okay to talk about it, so that they can see that it's not about what the internet says around sex and pain and suffering.
Or it's very taboo and stuff like that.
Yeah, or taboo. And it's like, listen, it's about sensation and connection. It's about being able to have open and honest conversations, to be able to access these parts of ourselves.
Mm-hmm. So this is a different approach for some people who are probably like a little nervous or a little like intimidated by something like this. So this is the best way to overcome that.
So our approach particularly is introspection, right? In order to know what you're looking for, you have to know who you are. Right, at least start the conversations, because no one knows, right? But it's like you start the process of getting to know yourself, right, and making it okay to exist internally, right? And then it's like, well, how do I gauge people I connect with to know if I trust them? So there's a process to that. In learning yourself, where you learn the value of yourself and the price it is that we're putting on the table.
Right.
So it's like our approach is we help people who are tired of people pleasing, and they want to go from people pleasing to self advocacy, because they want to access this part of themselves in a safe way with people who support them, who don't judge them, and who will walk with them as they figure this shit out themselves.
Right, exactly. I'm sure there's books and everything like that, but you'd rather have a class or a demonstration, and then you can show them from there.
Right, the thing about books are great. Books are full of knowledge. But think about this. You can't learn how to swim reading a book.
That's true.
Right? Because once you get wet, they don't talk about the emotion. They don't talk about you sinking and the fear and that instinct that's going to take over. The same thing here. It's like you can read about it, but it's all theory. And so you actually experience it, and the vulnerability that comes with asking for it.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. And one last thing, you talked about just not too long ago that you're going to have classes coming here starting very soon. So explain that before anything.
So every Thursday starting next week, right here, we're going to have different types of education to inform people, to help people understand what it means for them in the process of integrating this knowledge into their lives. So how do you go about meeting people? What are the techniques? How do I keep it safe and fun? Mm-hmm. Right? It's like how can I find it enjoyable?
Awesome. Master Joshua, it's a pleasure, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I highly recommend you guys to check out his classes. He knows what he's talking about. I've known him for years.
Thank you so much.
Joshua, thank you. And then let's check out the stuff that we have here so far and that demonstration from there.
All right, guys, welcome back to WTF TV.
Mm-hmm.
That was an informative interview from Master Joshua. Shout out to him, by the way. He was kind enough to invite us to this event.
Definitely.
Yeah, you've been to a couple of parties where he's located in 125th, huh?
Yep, located in 125th Street. I've been to a few of his parties at the Kink Collective. It's very nice, very heartwarming, very homely. They do welcome you with open arms, and you definitely leave with a lot of knowledge.
Good. I've been meaning to check it out for some time. And we'll definitely check it out. If you're watching, Joshua, I will definitely get to pay a visit. No question about that. Yep. And so there's that. So, but before we go on, I just want to shout out, again, 924 Photos over there, who always takes great photos.
Definitely.
And every time he does, he usually has a license plate.
Yes, it's a very special one.
Yes, but we were able to get a special one ourselves, and hopefully we can use it for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our own WTF license plate.
Yep.
Oh, it's upside down. Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah, all right. I like that. 924. He's also behind in the control room.
Yeah, because, we got to make sure it actually looks good. So there it is, the official WTF TV license plate with our home state. So if you see those pictures, use that hashtag, use that at WTF TV, and so that way you see it.
There you go. So I'm just looking at it, make sure it's good, because I had it upside down.
Yeah,
earlier.
you had it upside down, but now you are good.
There you go. So I'll put this out here for a minute. But it looks great. And now, next interview we have is from, and you actually attended this time.
Yes.
Not too long ago, we celebrated Mia Isabella's birthday.
That we did.
Yeah, and shout out to her. She was awesome, and we're going to have her on the show very soon. But in the meantime, we were at Sapphire's 39. And that's the first time I've ever been there. I've been to all the Sapphires, including in Las Vegas, except for 39. So I really checked it off this time. And I'm sure this is your first time there too, right?
No, I've been around there a few times.
Yeah.
And it's really nice. It's very cozy. It's not as big as the other siblings, but however, it's cozy.
Yes.
It's very cozy.
Yes.
That's one thing I will say.
And, very simple, and it works.
It gets the job done.
There you go. And it's a very nice place. I like it. And I like the Vegas one, too, because they do have a rooftop pool up there. And I got to go back there, because I wasn't there when the pool was open, but I got to go back there next year when it's in the summer. They only open during the summer, but hopefully, yeah.
No, but definitely shout out to Sapphires, whether it be New York City or Las Vegas. They treat us very well because they are one of the sponsors for Exotica, which is our little home away from home when it comes to conventions.
Which is coming up in October.
Yes, our lovely Super Bowl that is our little shindig, Exotica, Edison, New Jersey. It's pretty much that lovely time of year where we all gather, the freaks, geeks, misfits, and outcasts, whatnot, just gather together to see their favorite content creator.
It's like one big party that everybody comes every year. It's like the one big prom that happens every year, and we all congregate in one place.
For 3 whole days.
Indeed. And I know 924 Photos is looking forward to it as well.
No, he has his list of who he wants to see, I'm sure.
And everybody else too. And if you really want to see, because everybody, when is Exotica? You never tell us. Which we keep saying that. We just said it too.
We say it all the time, and I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Nelson, the dates are for Edison, New Jersey. If you guys want to go to Exotica, Edison, New Jersey, Friday, October 25th through Sunday, October 27th. So those 3 days are the official days. So you can go to exoticaexpo.com for further details, but those are the days.
There you go. So with that, let's check out that interview that we did with Mia Isabella. And Natalia Starr makes a cameo.
Yes.
So let's check that out.
guys, we're a bunch of people here. We're here at Sapphire 39 and 39th Street in Manhattan, New York. We're here with Natalia Starr.
Hey.
Yes, and the birthday girl herself, Mia Isabella.
Hello. Mia Isabella.
And you're looking lovely as always.
Thank you so much. Looking gorgeous.
We were literally invited at the last minute.
I'm so glad you saw
No, absolutely for you. Yeah, we're a big fan of yours, by the way.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'll bring them back to you guys.
Yeah,
I participate. I'm actually going to charge you guys for a good fee, camera fee, all that.
So I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday, and there's a lot about you that you've accomplished over the years. So I just want to say, and then also you're on Grand Theft Auto, right?
I was Grand Theft Auto 5.
Grand Theft Auto 5, yeah. So and you also like the first trans model in the game, right?
The only one they've ever had.
Only?
I think should be in the Guinness Book of World Records, right?
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
the only one who's ever.
The
only ever in the world.
Yeah, that's a good accomplishment.
Guinness Book of World Records, can you throw me in there?
Yes, that's what's up. And I know you're based out of Chicago, so.
Now Tennessee and Las Vegas.
Oh, okay. So you travel around a little bit now.
Back and forth with my family, yeah.
So, like I said, this was a great
I'm glad you're here.
No, absolutely. Like I said, I'm a big fan of this also. I was a big fan of Natalia Starr as well.
She's wonderful.
Yeah, she's always on. We go way back.
Yes, but, there's a fun parties we have. I want to clip this on.
We go beyond like a decade, so. Yes, dude, yeah.
It's my Chanel.
Creative. Look at this. It's Caroleen's mic. You okay with that?
I'm feeling sorry. This is Natalia Starr show. I shall have my podcast eventually. It's coming.
Yes. So, like I said, I've seen your stuff over the years, So, really, yeah, look at that. I love the heart too. So, and it's hot in here too.
It is getting hot. It's getting the heat.
Yes, you are. So, guys, where can we find you on social media first?
For me, the Mia Isabella on everything. Instagram, Twitter, that's it. OnlyFans. Period. Yes.
And Natalia Starr.
Period. Yeah.
Period.
Are you the Natalia Starr X? Yes. And literally, there's like girls pretend they're like these Natalia Starr with one arm, and they're like fucking hoes. Try to bite on my shit. But remember that I had 2 R's.
Yeah. And real quick,
Like the Rolls Royce.
Kelly, you want to add anything to this?
You can find me on linktree.com/goddessofmusic87, where you can find all of my social media outlets, including my band In the Next Life at linktree.com/In the Next Life.
You want to add anything? You want to ask me anything?
But basically, what's next for the new Leo? Basically, a trip around the sun. What's next for the Leo lioness?
I'm planning to buy a big property down south, helping pit bulls and animals. I'd like to do something to help foster and rescue. We have a big animal pandemic going across the country where pit bulls, especially the first, being euthanized. So I'd love to be able to help them. I've raised pit bulls my whole life. So my next thing is to buy a farm this year. Keep getting that money. Take care of myself, mental health, physically, financially.
Meditation.
Love, all the
Bad money.
all things. All things good.
I'm like a hype woman.
All things good. That's what's next.
Blessings all around.
All
Happy
around.
birthday.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah.
I love Leos. Leo fire energy.
Yes, exactly.
Leo women are awesome.
Yes.
All Leos are awesome.
Yeah,
Leo women
you're
are awesome.
a Cancer,
I'm
right?
a Cancer woman, but Leo women are awesome too. All women are awesome.
And thank you, Maya, for everything. Thank you. Thank you for the interview, and thank you, Natalia.
I use my purse as a little mug holder.
Yeah, I love it.
Like so tiny. I'm like,
Very creative. I love it, though.
shit, try Chanel, then you'll have like an extra friend.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys.
You know, when you're the WTF icon, it is a big weight on my shoulders. But not only that, when you are the WTF Universal Champion, that's another big responsibility. Through all the wars in the ring, all the feuds, all the bullshit, and also all the stress, sometimes you just need to sit back, chill, and reflect on everything. Because to the victor goes the spoils. It's a beautiful night tonight. You probably wonder why I'm wearing sunglasses. It's none of your fucking business. But with that being said, stay tuned. Keep watching WTF Wrestling. There's a lot more to come ahead. Keep watching.
All right, guys, welcome back to WTF TV. But I just want to correct something here. I call her Maya. It's really Mia, right?
Yes, Mia Isabella.
Okay, so we're going to interview her. She's coming to the studio. So
Yes, she is. She's
so
en route.
So I got to make sure I got the name right. I keep calling her Maya for some reason.
Yes, and very, very soon. But as far as I know, it's Mia Isabella. It might be Maya, but to my understanding, it's Mia Isabella.
And we can always ask her anyway. So.
But we'll correctly ask her. But to my knowledge, it's Mia Isabella.
All right, cool. No problem. That was a fun interview. So, like I said, it was her birthday. And Natalia Starr was our old friend, too.
Oh, yeah. All the girls were out that night.
Yes, exactly. So with that, before we wrap up, the announcement that we were talking about a little while ago, we have something very different and unique where this is going to be, that's going to benefit everybody here in this show. YouTube's been becoming a little bit of a pain in the neck, even though we're back on YouTube. And we got to be very conservative of what can we show and not show. We're still working on it.
Yes.
So I have decided actually to have a program that's a little bit more specifically out there, a little bit crazy, and that will not be on YouTube, unfortunately, or anywhere that would be a little... I don't know. It's like the way the censorship is out of control at this point.
It really is. But what we're trying to say is, even though, yes, we are on YouTube and the terms of services has changed dramatically, we are following the footsteps despite the fact that it feels like walking on hot coals and eggshells. But nevertheless, we have something for our fans that will not only benefit you, the fans, but it'll benefit us as well. So everybody eats, so to speak.
Yes, exactly. So with that, we have something called WTF Nightcap. And it's a uncensored show, completely uncensored. And hopefully this would kind of weed out this whole censoring thing every time we go on YouTube or in general. But long story short, it's a show that's going to be on not only on OnlyFans, XI Bunny, or anywhere else, or even our own Patreon, because this is going to be a paying show. Unfortunately, this is not going to be a freebie on this one.
Yes.
Especially the ones who says, oh, you're going to do any hot stuff? Well, this is where it's going to be.
Yes. So for those that's been asking, well, when are you going to show the stuff that's too hot for social media? This is it. So WTF TV Nightcap is the official spot for all things that is too hot for social media. So if you want to go there, go there. If you want to see everything that's general audience, you go check out everything. You go to WTFworld.com. But
Also, I just want to unveil a new logo for it, too, as we're still working on this. This is progress. So without any further ado, or ado-do, in some cases, ladies and gentlemen, our new logo of WTF Nightcap. Here it is. So, what do you think?
She is a beauty.
Yes.
But definitely this is a work in progress, but I am not mad at it at all. So right there, you have WTF Nightcap.
Yeah.
Nightcap.
And everybody is contacting us about this right now, see?
Yeah, so you have WTF Nightcap, the exclusive New York podcast, the kind of podcast that is too hot for social media.
All right, so that's the announcement, folks. But I just wanted to mention that. I just wanted to thank 924 Photos for putting this together as well, too. Caroleen Stewart, thank you.
No problem.
And it's a big thing. So it's a happening. So more on that in the next couple of weeks. Again, so make sure you follow our social media and for more information about it in the next couple of weeks. But in the next 2 weeks, we're going to be taking a little bit of a hiatus, 2 weeks. And those 2 weeks, we're going to be showing Exotica Chicago Part 1 and 2 for those who have never seen it on TV.
Yes.
But we will be showing it for 2 weeks. And when we come back, we're going to be a little bit better than ever because we're trying now to sort out this nightcap stuff. And that'll be all.
Yep. So definitely thank you so much for tuning in. You could like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, check us out on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and everywhere else in between. And also for anywhere that's 18 and older, 21 and older, like us on OnlyFans, Patreon, and excitebunny.com. You could find myself, Caroleen Stewart, at linktree.com/goddessofmusic87, where you can find all of my social media outlets, including my band, In the Next Life at linktree.com/In the Next Life.
There you go. All right. So, shout out 924 Photos again. And make sure you follow our social media for more information about Nightcap and more on that in the weeks to come. And in 2 weeks, we'll have an all-new episode, no question. And once again, thank you, Caroline.
No problem.
All right. So with that, we will see you guys in about 2 weeks with an all-new episode. And soon enough, an all-new episode of WTF TV.